This will be the successful. This will be the successful. Hello there, peeps. This is Wataketa once again, and Watery Blue World! Yay! Venturing forth in the Float Islands, we find Squishy the Squid, and a clam that shoots eye-beams at you, and coconuts, which will gladly fall on your head if you pass under them, so you want to inhale them, or shoot an air puff at them. And Blipper, the cheap sheep wannabe wearing goggles. And Waddle Doo, who gives you the beam ability in any other game when swallowed, but that point is rendered blunt here. So many new enemies! But the worst new enemy of all is a kamikaze. Well, not the word I was looking for, but well, the enemy placement in this game. In this stage, I mean. Blech. Long story short, this is gonna be the first stage to get a difficulty rating higher than 1. Definitely. It sounds a bit... Sky Squid! I want to say that's a reference to something, I just don't know what. Please... Anyways, like I was saying... I forgot what I was saying. Oh well, whatever. Oh, yeah. The enemy placement in this one stage is kind of unforgiving. It's pretty bad if you don't know what to expect. It's not the worst of my problems now that I know the stage, but it can still get you at some times if you're not careful. Yeah, it's, this is like my 41st attempt at this stage, I think. Mostly due to just clumsiness. Oh, and fails at the boss. Don't get me started on the boss until we get there. And here we're approaching what is the hardest room in the stage, if you don't know what to expect. There's Super Spicy Curry, an item I will not be grabbing. And a Shotzo. Gotta time your pass through it, because it can... Did not mean to do that, but as long as I don't use it, it's fine. Just gotta wait for it to time out. Oh, well, at least you get to hear the theme, even though you're gonna be able to hear it by a boss, because I'm forced to use an item there. Alright, there we go. Practically painless. Anyways, let's see. Wait for it. Now. Okay, there we go. And Bronto Burt ambush. And then another one. Come on. I know you're there. Come out. I know. Into my mouth. Thank you. That one will indubitably end your perfect run if you don't know it's there. And that door only leads to a 1-up, which is pretty pointless in a perfect run, don't you think? Luckily it is us. That was close! That was close. I almost bounced into the enemy again. I've done that too many times in this stage. Anyways, up to the clouds. Whale! The whale is now blue. It shoots red water. And we see more Kaboo, or Caboose, or Caboose, whatever the plural is. As well as a mint seed. I actually have to grab this item because otherwise I cannot face Kabula. It will not let me progress if I don't. Like, seriously. See? The screen's not scrolling. So, yeah. Deep breath. I have to mentally prepare myself for this. Mode of Zen. Let's go. Kabula shoots tiny cannonballs, which is really annoying because it's really hard to get it's really hard to see them at sometimes, especially when trying to go for a no damage run. Okay, phew. That tackling attack is probably one of the most dangerous things they can do. Come on, please. Yes! Finally! Finally, it's done! The nightmare is over! At long last! Stage 4, Bubbly Clouds. Kirby Star Army. Sorry for that outburst. I take care of you so that you don't mess me up. Even though I've cleared Float Islands. Finally! Finally! At long last, it's over. My nightmare is complete. I'll explain in the difficulty analysis. For now, enjoy outtakes. A lot of them. A lot. I need a Sonic break. I need a Sonic Unleashed break.
Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont. Denkst du vielleicht grad an mich? Singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons und dass sowas von sowas kommt.
Watery Blue World! Venturing forth in the Float Islands, we are introduced to these squid-type enemies called Squishy and Beams. Beam clams. Yeah, not the real name of those enemies, but they're clams and they shoot beams. Yeah. Yeah, stopping recording now. Venturing forth, we encounter Squid-ish. When I do that, okay. Anyways, the Waddle-Doos give you the beam ability in other games, so, this game doesn't have the copy ability, so we don't have to worry about that. Cheap shot! And I was trying to show something up there, but it failed. Okay. Okay. And killed by bouncing again! Ugh. What is it with the bouncing in this game? What does it have against me? What do you have against me, physics? And beware the underwater Shotzo cannon. I will get my revenge on you. And that one particular enemy is annoying. I've had my share of funds against that one. Hey, where'd you go? Okay. Sky Squid! I don't even know. Swallow to avoid using the... You pissed! Seriously! Move around randomly, which can make them a pain. I inhaled the block instead of the come on. I do not like it when that kind of thing happens. That was another close call. And I was not expecting a coconut to be right there. Well, at least this game is getting difficult in the perfect running side. Universe. With goggles. And beware the underwater shock zone. And even more, beware the surprise. I hate that enemy. Pretty annoying. Though not too much of a problem. And of course, Gordos. That are annoying as ever. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to regain my sanity after this is all over. And here we have the cheap wannabe with goggles, Blipper. And here we have me just being stupid. The worst enemy of the game, stupidity. So they can be annoying at times, but nothing I can't handle. I don't know how to respond to that. That was too close. Yeah. And then they kill themselves that way. Just like I just killed myself that way. Anyways, Kaboo, the wooden tiki or island head or whatever. "40 runs later," aims at you. And coconuts, which fall on you if you pass under them. So you want to inhale them or shoot an air puff at them. And that answers my question of whether or not bombs actually can hurt you. Apparently you cannot counter against the... I was trying to avoid the super spicy curry. Ow. That's gonna be difficult to get around. And that is super spicy curry, an item I cannot use in this run. Okay, so stay calm and rush and release. Haha! There we go. Now come on, come up, let me inhale you. And of course, those such horribly... Gotta remember to jump over them, because then the cannon stops firing at you. Ugh. See what I mean about the enemy placement being unforgiving? Okay, looks like the cannon stopped. Ambushed by Brontoverts! Haha, finally got past ya. Oh no! What?! Wow, the enemy placement is even more unforgiving than I thought! Yeah! If you heard that, that is the sound of knuckles cracking. Should have been holding up. Like I was saying. Hectic. I can't blame anyone but myself for that. I just can't... I don't even... I'll go to my corner now. I don't know if that's the end of the Brontoverts, because... well, that answers my question! There's more than one Brontobert. That just made this a heck of a lot harder. And it's already a heck of a lot hard. Mommy? My Brontoberts! And there's another one coming up somewhere around here. Come on, I know you're there. Anyone else? And of course! A squishy! Why not? Eventually I'll get through this stage without damage. Eventually. A slow and steady process. Eventually. And you will not ruin me again, Squishy. But you will, Squishy. Alright, that one bounces up to the top of the screen. Good to know. It's a bit better if you just take it slow and steady and calm. Deep breath. Let's try this again. A mint seed. It is another item that works like a copy ability, but I have to use this one because otherwise I cannot face Kabula. Seriously, the game won't let me progress. It is limited in amount of time you get to use it normally, but that doesn't matter because yeah, Kabula, after that kind of room in that stage, that's not fun. But at least I'm going somewhere with this finally. Making some progress. And it can be kinda annoying, because dodging all of those cannonballs, especially when some of them are hard to see because of flicker. But it looked like I got Kabula's health down to 3 that time. But yeah, that boss, going no damage, it can be a bit of a hectic fight at times. Seriously, it won't let me progress otherwise. Whoa. And dodging all the cannonballs can sometimes be hectic. Oh well, I'm getting there. This is my successful run. And Kabula can dash at you, I forgot. I reacted the wrong way to that. That should have gone up. Oh well, I'm getting closer to success. And Kabula is hard, and I reacted wrong to that. 30th time is not the charm, necessarily, but it's really hard to see the cannonballs. Eventually I'll get this. Eventually. It is easy to get hit by the cannonballs that are hard to see. And I am slowly becoming insane from this. Come on, just let me complete this stage. Please. But it's easy to get hit by the cannonballs because they're so small and hard to see. Why, game? Why? And Kabula can also dash at you. No! Ah! You had only 2 health left! Each air puff, you need 4 air puffs to get it down 1 unit of health. But at least I'm getting closer. Finally. Hopefully, my next run is a successful one. As per in Kirby Superstar Ultra! And the cannonballs are so small, not the dashing attack. The cannonballs are so small, how are you supposed to dodge them when you can't see them that easily? Under panic. Oh well, I think I'm getting closer. This is Watakita once again. And Watery Blue World. I've done this stage enough times, I'm kinda losing my energy from this, and slowly going insane. No, I'm not even gonna explain anything. I'm gonna not even explain anything. I'm just gonna get through the stage and explain post-run. Yeah. Yeah, Fine, I will explain things. Sheesh. The Island Head. Yeah? Okay. Clothes! Of course, Dad. Yep. Knew there had to be one outtake involving Dad. Somewhere in this. I'm starting to sense a pattern here. And the surprise enemy ambushes that are successful. Ah! Why? 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 You know what? I'm not even gonna save outtakes anymore after this one. I'm not even gonna. So, yeah, that happened. I'll just let the DR speak for itself. I give this stage a 4 out of 10. As you can probably guess, most of those outtakes were from when I was learning the stage, and even more were just from sheer clumsiness. The stage itself really isn't too bad once you know what to expect. You just have to avoid running into the simple things, which I failed to do a lot of the time. Really though, it's not that bad once you get used to it. The boss, on the other hand, yeah, Kabula is definitely my first nightmare boss, no doubt. The cannonballs she fires are very small and hard to see at times, especially if you're panicking. She can fire one of 3 different ways, either firing 1 cannonball forward, 3 consecutively, or 3 in a spread shot. If you learn how to react to it, it's not as bad, but it is easy to not see the cannonballs and run straight into them. There is also the trouble of the dash attack. I haven't quite figured out how she aims that yet. Well, at least I didn't have to face the EX version, because in that mode, the cannonballs spin around in midair. She's a heck of a lot faster, and sometimes she can even aim the single shot directly at you, even if you're behind her. If I had to do that, I think I would have really gone insane. Thankfully, the rest of the game is much easier to perfect run than this stage was, so the worst is behind us now. We're reaching the end of this project pretty quickly, granted it is a very short game. So, with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you all next time in Bubbly Clouds. Until then, bye ya!